delighted to be here. I actually have Kentucky roots. My father was from Kentucky, and so I'd come here some as a kid, and so it's a real pleasure to be here. As he indicated, I've done a lot of international work, and so when I saw the topic today, it did lead me to think about the value of the separation of powers and how it is valued across cultures, because that's been an area of particular focus for me. And I'll use as an example two of the countries where I've worked the most, namely Brazil and Colombia. Those are countries which we may perceive as underdeveloped, but in some ways they're among the most developed countries in our hemisphere, in the Americas. They have very large middle and upper middle classes. They also have millions of very poor people, but they also have very large professional classes, and a lot of those people get legal training. And as a result, Brazil and Colombia have some of the best written laws I know. What do I mean by that? I mean they're very comprehensive, they're very well thought through, they think through all of the contingencies and and possible risks of going one direction or another. And so I often use them when I teach courses as models of very good drafting. But they have an expression in Brazil. They always say, well, yes, this may be a good law as written, but they say, they have an expression, they said, is it a law that sticks? A lei que pega, a law that sticks, by which they mean, is this a law that's really going to get enforced? And it is often the case that the laws are not enforced. So they have volumes and volumes of laws that are not enforced, and but that are models of good legal drafting. So why do I think this is relevant? Well, what makes a law stick in this culture or any other culture? And what makes a law stick at the end of the day is having good institutional structures that are designed to ensure that the law can stick, by which they mean be applied. And at the center of that institutional arrangement is a commitment to separation of powers, because you need one branch of government looking over the actions of another. So for example,